Hello all, my name is Mars, and welcome back to In Their Shoes. We have finished our starting 5 characters sandals moments, and now we're going to switch to loafers. And since we know and love all of these characters about equally, I think we're going to base which loafer story we see first on which of these descriptions we find the most interesting. For Lara, it's a list where pros and cons are measured up. For Nina, it's beer pong, where balls and barbs fly. For Vale, it's goal, where somebody has to stay in the game. Sounds like ping pong or something. For Alex, it's simulations, where breath is held. And for Nico, it's a bite, where the dog won't let go of the bone. I think out of all of these, I'm actually most intrigued by Alex's. Simulations, what does that mean? What does that mean? Interesting. So I guess we'll get to all of them eventually, but let's start with simulations. Alex is in the bank with Irene to discuss a mortgage. Oh, that's not that interesting. Ooh, this one has timed choices. Oh, alright. Rampoldi, please, have a seat. What? Alex Rampoldi? Rampoos? Luca Beretta? Barry? So you ended up working at the bank? Okay, so we're talking to an old friend. So when she said Rampoos, it was like that was his nickname. So Rampoos and Barry. Heh. Like father, like son. Oh, there. Beretta is a man. Luca. I read Lucy. I'm actually planning my escape. It's all under control. What is? The motorcycles, Alex. Remember the motorcycles? Oh, yeah. They're in my blood, same as at high school. I better keep my voice down, you know. They're always watching. I'm working on my on-the-road cocktail delivery service. A startup to bring happy hour to you wherever you are. Still full of sensible, down-to-earth plans, then. You know, I always try to resist taking the first thought, because this is before we've made any choices, right? So if we want to unlock whatever is behind these thoughts, like, what do you call them? Keywords or something like that, then it would be easy to just go back to the start of this moment and do something from the beginning. But thoughts that are maybe unlocked by a change in direction for the story, those could get us something more interesting. How's your mom? Great. Yours? Same. She's still dreaming that I'll become branch manager like Dad. My guy, how long has it been? Must be 20 years? Don't remind me. And just look at you, my guy. What happened to your hair? And I see you're still the same old sense of Luca. That's me. Sit down, sit down. This won't take long. This is Irene. Of course, pleased to meet you. You must be his carer, right? No. I'm his partner. What happened to Sylvana? You haven't locked her in your basement, have you? That came to a sticky end, but it was a long time ago. Okay, so this has time choices, and I know that I am not going to always make the most thoughtful choice when it comes to the time choices. I mean, I think I actually kind of made the right choice, because Luca is someone we're not going to be seeing a whole lot unless we keep coming to the same bank a lot, but Irene is our partner, and she seems uncomfortable with the banter. And we don't want to make our partner uncomfortable. So I think I made the right choice by just trying to get through it and not engage with Luca's banter. Anyway, congratulations, the lovely Irene. And well done you, Alex. I didn't know you were a man with the eye for the exotic. Asshole! This game is absolutely full of assholes. Like, outright assholes. Because remember, Irene is Eritrean, right? I think that's in Africa. I don't know my geography that well, but... yeah, she's African. She's black. So, Luca is an asshole. What the? Now then. Let's get this mortgage simulation out of the way. Count your breaths. 1, 2, 14. No, don't think about it. Start again. 1, 2. Yeah, Alex seems like the type to want to push the dark thoughts away. He always says, don't think about it, when something difficult comes up. He said don't think about it when he was talking to Irene about losing his job. He says don't think about it when his girlfriend gets... I wouldn't even call that a microaggression. I'd call that a full-on aggression, macroaggression. When his girlfriend is a victim of that, he says don't think about it. Should I lean into that characterization of him, or should I try to do the right thing? So, this would be in the name of Alessandro Rampoldi and Irene Valsecchi. Valsecchi, yes. My grandmother had an African name, if you must know. She died 2 years ago. Okay. I was gonna say you speak excellent Italian. What? Not that it matters. The calculator only pays attention to the numbers. So if you have your W-2s, that will make it all go more smoothly. Do you have them with you? Irene, do you have your W-2? We definitely don't want to join in on the banter if this is the kind of banter that Luca likes. Yeah, I printed out a copy. Here it is. Good girl. Ew. At least someone knows what's going on. Take note, Rampoos. So, you're both in full-time employment, correct? Yeah, let's say yeah. I'm a teacher, permanent contract. Great, what about you, Rampoos? Me, yeah, that is... I'm still there. You're still there. Okay. And where is there? Oh, sorry, of course. Is everything alright, Alex? You're sweating. So is this before or after him losing his job? No, I mean... Yes, yeah, I'm fine. It's just... It's a bit hot in here. Heartburn. Because they're talking about a mortgage. So they must be... And last time they were going to check out a house that they liked. Was it a house or an apartment? Because if they're renting, they wouldn't need a mortgage. I don't remember exactly, but it seems like they still have the same plan. Heartburn? Do you need a glass of water? No, thanks. I'm a shift manager at a startup. Sorry, did you say shit manager? What's that? A startup that turns shit into bubble tea? What? It's called Motor Hello. You've probably seen them around. It's a scooter rental service. Yeah, I know the ones. The yellow scooters. You wouldn't catch me riding one of those, not even if it was the only way to get Mom to ER. Only real motorcycles for me. Do you like it working there? You don't sound overly enthusiastic. I guess the important thing is that it pays, right? And that it pays more than certain other bullshit jobs. People working in the culture sector or the social sector. Milan has quite enough of that, thank you very much. Oh my god. This game is full of... I've already said this. It seems like every scenario we run into someone who is just unabashedly terrible. What? Breathe, Alex. 5, 6. Irene's going to kill me. Now then, let's move on or we'll be here all night. Have you found a property? Let's join in now. Of course, this lovely 2-room apartment, bright, quiet area. It might be a bit out of our budget, but that's why we're here. Okay, so the playful banter is friendly, but we're not being racist. We're not being part of the culture war. It's just trying to be friendly and get along with him. Maybe I should have been doing that from the beginning. At your father's branch, and your dad and my dad, well, they go way back. Nice apartment, very nice. Oh, it even has a balcony? That's a rare luxury these days. The Rampoldi family must be doing well for themselves. Plenty of room for the lady to put her tropical plants, not forgetting your scooter batteries. What? Come on, I'm joking. So, I just feed the data into the calculator, and off we go. Okay, the calculator is working its magic. This won't take long. So, settle down now, Irene. This is a bank, not a school playground. And here it is. Here it is, yes. No. No. It's a very clear no. What does that mean? It means they won't approve your mortgage, as I suspected. Irene, Rampoos? I'm sorry. You're fine. Your salary is in the parameters, and the latest payment is even higher than usual. The problem is Irene. Me? Irene, how can I put this gently? You don't earn enough. I just moved into a higher wage bracket just last month. Only a month ago, Irene, the calculator only takes account of annual variations. What does that mean? You see here? When we fill in the details in this field, well, it looks very much like you're being supported by your partner. I don't understand. Irene? Of course, being a teacher is a noble calling. It's just a shame that the state only pays for all that nobility with plenty of pats on the back. I mean, that's true. As far as the bank is concerned, you're, how can I put this? Poor asshole. I mean, not destitute, obviously. But up against the mortgage you were hoping for, well... Sorry, I've really thought that with the extra work I've been putting in... I'm sorry, Alex. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Come on now, don't cry. It isn't like they're going to lower the rate if you get upset. It's still 1,200. Irene, babes, let's get out of here. I need to talk to you. Complete a moment without letting any time choice expire. That's what I got for that. That's the achievement I got for that. Okay. Alex then tells Irene that he needs to talk to her. Hold on. Let me take a look at this. The choices you made in this moment have had an impact on... That's not the one we saw before, is it? But let's see what we unlocked. Teflon. Some responsibilities just slide off him like a non-stick pan. I know the feeling, bud. Alright, I think we're almost to the first tier of... the next tier of, knowing Alex. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do... a list, beer pong, goal, a bite, okay. I'm interested in this one, a bite, where the dog won't let go of the bone. Nico, riding the metro, talks to her mom. Okay, this is another one from the demo. Well, here in Milan, they call it the metro. That's what all the noise is. Metro! So you're on the subway. Metro. I'm on the metro. For now, anyway. There's a general strike planned for later today. What on earth are you doing on the subway? Honestly, if I didn't call you, I swear you'd forget I even existed. I've been trying to catch you all day. But Mom, it's only 8:15 in the morning. You're just exaggerating as usual. Whether I'm exaggerating or not, you don't tell me anything anymore. Not since you left home. Feels like yesterday you went up to Milan to look for a place, and yet it's been, what, 8 months? See, you're exaggerating. 4 months. It was May when I went to see all those apartments. And didn't we just go to the seaside together like 3 weeks ago? And in case you've forgotten, you've always been like this. Anyway, if you insist on an update. I'm on my way to see my osteopath. I bought a bicycle. I'm on my way to the osteopath. The one Aunt Rosaria told us about. I knew it. I just knew it. You've got backache again, haven't you? I knew it. It's those shoes. Those trainers with the worn-out soles. You'd be better off walking around barefoot. For your information, I'm not wearing trainers. Actually, do you really want to know what I'm wearing? Loafers. That's right, the ones you gave me. So, do you see why I never tell you anything? As soon as I tell you something, you jump down my throat. Well, to be fair, I'd have a hard job reaching your throat, because she's tall. Precisely, the only thing stopping you is because you aren't tall enough. Well, really. Yes, really. Did you ever consider that my back problems might not be a result of my choice of footwear? That my sciatica might have something to do with being nearly 6.5 feet tall? What do you think? But if you just wear sensible shoes, then it might not hurt so much. You know, Mom, some tall people can continue suffering from back problems even if they wear orthopedic shoes every day. My back hurts and I'm only 5'4". It's from sitting all day. Sitting all day working and playing games. Nicoletta, can you at least reassure me that you're putting in your dental bite every night? No, I'm not going to reassure you. Let's see her thoughts. My dental bite? I don't even know where it is. Maybe it's still in my suitcase. Jesus, Mom, I've had it up to here, always having to do things just to stop you from fretting. Just like I'm not going to tell you if I'm coming home for Christmas. I'm sorry, Mom, but if I didn't reply to your message this morning, it's because I'm still thinking about it. What do you mean you're still thinking about it? As if coming home for Christmas is something people need to think about. Yes, Mom, it's something people need to think about. Come on, Nicoletta, don't be ridiculous. I hope it's not a question of money. You know I'd be happy to get you the ticket. Mom, wait. Why don't you come on the 17th of December? That way we can celebrate your godfather's birthday, and then you could stay until the 10th of January. That's a long time to be visiting. She probably has a job that you're making her miss. Mom? Maybe I can visit, but I can't promise I'll be able to stay that long. I mean, her mom is overbearing, but I think it's still worth it to come home for Christmas. I mean, we did learn from one of Nico's, like, predetermined keywords that she only just moved out of her parents' house. So, yeah, she's probably missing them, and but she, at the same time, is kind of sick of living there and wants to get away. I think we can all agree this is an unreasonable length of time. Maybe I can visit, but I can't promise I'll be able to stay that long. That's a long time, and I'll still be on my trial period at work. Okay, Nicola, we'll talk about it closer to the time, but do think about it, please. It would do you good to get out of Milan for a while, sweetheart. I just moved here, Mom. It hasn't even been 3 weeks. Let me give this city a chance. Ironic, considering that we said it was time to leave Milan in the very first moment we did. Your father and I used to live up there in the north, remember? All the smog, endless strikes. I know how it works. Well, I'm sure you'll have changed your mind by the time Christmas rolls around. Trust me. What makes you so sure? A mother always knows what her daughter really wants. Yeah, and a daughter certainly knows exactly what her mother wants. And knowing my mother, I wouldn't be at all surprised if she had already bought the ticket. Mom, you already bought the ticket, didn't you? Didn't you? There was a discount! Mom, would you just listen to yourself? You always have to try and control everything. I thought I'd made myself pretty clear. Well, it's always best to buy tickets in advance. It's only 3 months until Christmas. I know it seems like a long time, but it'll fly by. And anyway, if it turns out you can't make it, no harm done. What do you mean, no harm done? Do you want to know what I think, Mom? I think you should ask for a refund. I'm not coming back this Christmas. I have to go now, Mom. This is my stop. Please, Nico, talk to me. Ciao, Mom. It drifts to the upcoming Christmas holidays and ends coldly. Alright, we didn't unlock any keywords that time. I don't think... Should I try that one again and try some different choices? To try and get some keywords out of it? I don't know. I don't really like how that ended, but it seems like the main way we get keywords is by listening to thoughts. Sorry, Discord notification. Yeah, it seems like the main way to get keywords is by listening to thoughts. And we don't have very many thought tokens, and I don't think we're going to get more until we get more keywords. And I don't know. At this point, I don't know if it's worth it to keep replaying it until we get some keywords. I think I want to try another moment. And I think I'm most interested in Vale's goal, where somebody has to stay in the game. Vale's boss, Enrico, agrees to listen to their request over a game of table soccer. Enrico? Isn't that the name of Casimir? The person Vale was playing the MMO with? Maybe that's turned into a professional relationship. I called this foosball, not table soccer. Enrico, do you have a moment? Good timing. Did you finish your lunch break? Yeah, I already ate. Can we talk about something? Sure, come on. We can play table soccer while we talk. Let's spend one now. Is that an ambulance outside? Oh man, I knew I parked badly this morning, and now I've caused an accident. I'm a terrible person. With Christmas around the corner, better start burning some calories. Table soccer? I haven't played for years. Not since I went to summer camp. I've been a regular player with my friends at the bar for decades. That puts me at a different disadvantage, though. That's the way the cookie crumbles, friend. If you want to be somebody, you gotta work at it. I'm red, obviously. Come on, Milan. You're Inter. Sorry about that. Heads or tails? Tails. Vale seems like a bit of a pessimist, so they would choose tails. Well done. You start. Let's make it that the winner is the one with the most goals by the end of lunch break. And no tiki-taka. It's not the World Cup. It's just a friendly. Start speaking? Oh, I wanted to listen to the thought. I have a request. I understand it isn't part of the modus operandi. You've already clarified that. But working from home has some good sides, right? I just thought things might have changed. Get to the point. Sorry, I'm not very good at getting a handle on this discussion. Fair enough, but please just take a shot. Are we playing or not? If you keep passing the ball back and forth without shooting, it's a foul. My ball. Here we go. A game of table soccer is the perfect opportunity for an important discussion. Maybe I should have insisted on going back to his office, but if I don't grab this chance, who knows when I'll be able to catch him. Aw, man, I missed my chance to take the shot. How's the Scruples app update coming along? I've got the director breathing down my neck. I should have completed my part of the back end by the end of next week. Lulu's still struggling with that bug that's blocking the payment process on the premium version. Still, give her a hand as soon as you can. You see what happens when you're pro equal opportunity. How am I supposed to give her a hand? I don't understand the first thing about e-commerce. She's the expert, isn't she? That's why you hired her. Goal! Damn it, I wasn't expecting you to be able to pull off a snake shot. So, what did you want to talk about? I wanted to ask about the possibility of smart working. Goal! Vale, I wish I could stay in bed instead of hauling my ass down to the office every morning, too. I work from home and I love it. My company never went back after COVID. It was incredible. It still is incredible. I can wake up 5 minutes before I have to start working if I want to. No commute for me. That's the way it works. We're just lucky we aren't in lockdown anymore. Yeah, I know. I just think that in my particular case, it could be the best solution. Oh yeah? And why might that be? For health reasons. What type of health reasons? Mental health. You kids with your hipster loafers and your mental health issues. And now you're all depressed. They're all just excuses to do less work. Oh, fuck you, Enrico. Ooh, I can't choose this one. The choice is currently unavailable. To get a hint on how to unlock it, open the story recap screen at the end of the moment. This isn't the same thing at all. I'm getting to the point where it's becoming seriously debilitating. And doesn't the company mission statement include the promotion of diversity and inclusion? It certainly does. I'm sure you noticed the rainbow flag we had up on our website in June to support all you LGBT employees. Anyway, what's that got to do with anything? Well, it's just that I don't feel very included right now. What am I supposed to do about it? If I give you special treatment, wouldn't that just be discriminating against all the others? Absolutely fucking not! I mean, if I let you work from home, why should you be allowed to, but not everybody else? Let everybody else work from home. Let them. It's better. It's better all around. Good point. Why not? No. Was that no goal? Let's call the final whistle. It's already gone 2. And the final score is 0 to me and 3 to you. So I won. The game? Yes. What about the other matter? We'll speak about it another time. Okay. How do I unlock the other motion? Getting straight to the point. So the highlighted bits are things that might affect whether or not we can make choices later on. I mean, I'm satisfied because we won the game, but at the same time, why couldn't I focus on offense? So one of these probably blocked me from choosing that other option. It's not like that's an option that meant a lot to me, but maybe it would have unlocked a keyword. We're not getting a lot of keywords this episode. Disappointing. And also, this moment may be affected by your choices in this. So if we finish this one where someone's doing makeup in the mirror and come back to this, things might be different. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure what I'll do next time. Maybe I'll try and replay a few moments to try and get some keywords out of them. because I'm not satisfied with my keyword progress. Not one bit. I don't know, we still have 2 more moments available to us, but maybe we need more keywords to unlock more characters and more shoes. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more In Their Shoes.